scandalous. There is a big conspiracy going on behind the scenes in the Forex markets that is successfully taking most Forex traders, retail Forex traders, and a few wannabe professional Forex trading schmucks money hand over fist, sucking them into the same traps over and over. Okay, this is a conspiracy from the banks, the professional traders, the hedge funds, and even the media, getting you all twisted around and taking your money. You are feeding the ends of these moves. Okay, you are, those of you not in the know, those of you who are not with Forex flash trading, for example, who are not in the know, are feeding the ends of our moves. And I guess you can say we're kind of in on this conspiracy too here at Forex Flash Trading, because we've learned the ropes of the marketplace, and we've learned the ways of the professional institutional traders, the banks, the big boys, the boys that get paid millions of dollars a year in just salary. Okay, forget the bonuses. We have gotten on that side from many, many, many years of trading, system development, goofing around in the markets, and ramping up accounts, okay? And from our youth even, from making money too fast and learning the lessons from what happens from making money too fast, learning how to handle that money, learning how to use money management systems, learning how to bring over a bunch of cash over into a bigger picture net worth system. We've gone through this stuff. And we are here today to present to you an opportunity to get essentially mentored by us here, particularly me, Tony Laurentelli, here at ForexFlashTrading.com. And in this introductory video, I just want to give you some hints and clues to what's going on in the marketplace and what you are missing out on, and why, if you are in that 90 something plus 90, whatever the figure is out there, it has to be over 98% of traders who are going nowhere in Forex or who are losing their money, giving your money up to guys like me and our Forex Flash members, okay, or to these banks, these pro traders. If you're giving your money up, look, you don't have to do that. I am taking 150 of yous out there, and you're going to come and you're going to join my team, and I'm going to show you. I'm actually not even going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly where to get in and get out of my Forex Flash trading system. It's a very powerful, time-tested system that puts you in with the big boys. It puts you in at the start of these moves. Okay, you're shorting here, okay? You're not holding your long position and then selling here, okay, fueling the end of the moves, okay? Does it sound familiar? Okay? You're not saying, "Oh, this seems safe to short here since it's gone down a lot. I'm going to short here," okay? And then you short, and then what happens? It starts going back up, okay, doesn't it? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Okay? And then all of a sudden you're like, "Oh no." Okay, so you're shorting up here, and then you buy it back, and then you fuel the end of the run, and now you're really frustrated, and then another big move happens without you, right? Okay? Or then you say, "Oh, I missed this move. I'm going to get in here," and you start selling short down here, and it's the end of the move. And you wonder, well, how the heck am I picking the wrong way every single time? Is there something wrong with me? Okay? Why do every time I buy a trading system, it seems to go bad? Why every time I get into a signal service, I seem to get in at the wrong time? Well, good news for you. You're consistent. That is a good sign, actually, in a twisted sort of way. Now, you're consistent means that you are doing something the same way. Now all you need to do is do that same way the other way. Okay? You need to do that same way the other way. You need to start shorting here, okay? And you need to start shorting here. You need to start buying here, okay? And taking these little chunks out, these swings, these trends, these power moves. You need to be buying all the way up here like we just did, okay? You need to be shorting all the way down here like we just did, okay? You know, you need to get on the right side of things. And I tell you, here's the secret, okay? The secret is that entering correctly into a trade, into the direction, is the most difficult thing emotionally, okay? Now, that's going to help you think a little bit about what you're doing. If you're 98, 90, 95, 98, 99% wrong, I can almost guarantee you are trading by emotions. Okay? There are 3 stages, there are 3 levels, 3 ways to trade in a sense. You have your intuition, your intuitive, your gut, which can be right, okay, which can be pretty powerful. But the problem is we have a hard time accessing that gut, okay? That gut gets easily clouded by emotions. Now, emotions can get triggered by a bunch of different things. They can get triggered by fear of loss, okay, or even excessive happiness while we're in a game. Okay, they can get triggered by other money life demands. They can get triggered by a nagging spouse. They can get triggered by any sort of scenario out there, a tragedy, okay? And all of a sudden, if any emotions are stirred up, okay, that's a problem. It will screw up your decision making. It will get you to even screw up a great trading system. Okay, it will even get you to screw up my signals by trading too big, okay, and not listening to my training video, which I give you in my training manual. And you trading too big because you want that, that euphoric score, which is maybe kind of like a drug high, a sugar high, or something like that. And it can be, look, okay, I don't want to be mean here, but it can be very satisfying, or I shouldn't say satisfying, it can be very exciting to make a great score, okay? But we want to get out of excitement, highs and lows. We want to get into general satisfaction. We want to get out of trading with our emotions for sure, unless you can instruct your broker to indicate to be able to indicate when you're trading emotionally and do the exact opposite. I have stories on that anyways, but that's another video. And if you can do that, great. You're going to be, you're going to blow away any of my trading systems and be 99% right on the powerful moves. Okay? And then if you can do that, great. But I don't think technology has gotten that far yet. So then the other thing, intuitive trading, okay, the speculator lining up for the big score. Yeah, that can be done, but in the long term, it can't be sustained. And what usually happens, the speculator mindset takes the big hit. They will switch marketplaces. Okay, they will, you'll do something else and you take the big hit, and unfortunately, it's too late. Okay? So ultimately, what we need to do, we can't even depend on our intuition, okay? Okay, fine. Let's move it all to the brain. Like Dr. Spock on Star Trek, okay? Or whatever his name was, Spock. Okay, the guy with the ears. We want to move it all to our mind, intellectual. No more emotional, no more intuitive. We're going to move it all to the mind and have a system based on exact parameters of entry and exit, okay? And a strategy that can use and stand the test of time based on natural laws of price movement that have proven themselves over decades and decades and decades and decades and decades of price data, okay? And old school traders. I got to wrap this up. Come to Forex Flash Trading and sign up on our list. Thank you very much.